video game collection slash setup video for you guys. My friend PJ did a little collection video, and it kind of made me want to do my own. So I'll just go ahead and get started. These games on the bookshelf right here, I'm not really going to take off the shelf because they're like alphabetized and everything, and I just don't want to take them off, and plus I'm lazy. And most of these games, you know, they're current gen, so you know what the box art looks like. Starting off, PS3, I've got 3D Dot Game Heroes, Katamari Forever, Little Big Planet 2, Prince of Persia Trilogy. Do not buy that trilogy. Those games are so awesome on the original systems, but they screwed up the trilogy so bad. There's so many glitches. You lose your save files. They don't care to patch them either, so waste of money. Resistance 3, Sonic Genesis Collection, Uncharted 2 and 3, and then White Knight Chronicles in a Blockbuster case. I used to have a lot more games for the PS3, but I sold a lot of them because a lot of those games, to me, like Killzone 2 and whatnot, when I beat them, I just didn't feel like there was enough replay value. So I figured, hey, I should sell them on eBay while the price is high. Right here, I've got this little promotional box for God of War 3. It's something they display in like GameStops and stuff. It's basically just a blown-up box art. I thought it's pretty cool to hang in my bookshelf. Back when I knew some guys that worked at GameStop, they would just throw this stuff out, and they asked if I wanted it. So this right here is a little Final Fantasy 13 like elixir. It's supposed to taste like a herb tea or whatever. I bought it at an anime convention because I figure years down the road it'll be worth a lot of money. I've never even opened it. There's my headset, and then here's the PS3. Just a little thing they mailed me that I thought was pretty cool to display. Alright, here's my 360 games. Start off. I've got the AC/DC Rock Band Track Pack, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Beatles Rock Band, Bioshock 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 3, World at War, Dance Central 2, Dante's Inferno, Dark Void, DJ Hero, Dragon Age 1 and 2, DBZ Budokai HD Collection. Do not buy that either. That's another messed up HD collection. Neither game has online, and for some reason they skipped Budokai 2. I guess they figured nobody liked it, but I actually liked the second one. Fable 2, Green Day Rock Band, Guitar Hero 2, all the way through Warriors of Rock, so all of them. And then I've got Van Halen somewhere. Collector's Edition of Halo 3, Kinect Adventures, Kinect Season Sports, Season 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Lost Planet 2, Madden 12 and 13, Forza, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is actually, I'll take this out so you guys can see. The steelbook came beat as hell, but let's see. It's just a little, it's hard to see, but it's a little, yeah, there we go, shiny special edition, and then when you take it out, let's see if I can get it one-handed. It just came damaged, and I really wish I could return it and swap it, but it's a pretty cool little collector's edition. I'll pick that up in a second. Then I've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, Prototype, Rock Band 1 through 3, a couple track packs for it, Lego Rock Band, Soul Calibur 5, Street Fighter 4, limited edition of Tekken 6, Splinter Cell, Conviction, and You're in the Movies. Here's the limited edition for Tekken. And then I've also got the arcade stick down there for it. My Wii's hacked now, so I don't really buy games for it anymore unless I just die to have a physical copy. But when I did buy games for it, this is what I've got. I've got Excite Truck, Guilty Gear, Mario Strikers Charge, Monster Hunter 3, the limited editions right here. It's the one that comes with this, the Classic Controller Pro. It's hard to see. Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution, I think that's just a port of the first one. Metroid Prime 3, Knights, Super Monkey Ball, and then Trauma Center. Alright, here's my original DS collection. This is also hacked now, so I don't buy games for it anymore. But this is what I do still have. Chocobo Tales, Cooking Mama, Rocket Slime, Guitar Hero on Tour Decades, Harvest Moon DS, Metroid Prime Hunters, Mr. Driller, Pack Picks, Phoenix Wright, Sonic Rush, Episode 3, Star Wars, Beautiful Joe, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. Let's see, okay, here's, go to my 3DS collection next. I've got 9 games total now, and I've also got the Zelda 3DS. Sorry to cut off there, but I was showing you the box. I mean, it's a really sweet limited edition system. I just wish I had an XL now because the screen is so huge, and I just really wish that I had the XL right now. I'm trying to actually sell it and get an XL because it's so much nicer and so much more comfortable than the 3DS. But here's my games I have. When I first bought this 3DS back in, well, I actually got it for Christmas about a year and a half ago. I never played it hardly because the only games I had were Mario Kart, 3D Land, and these two. And I know that they're great games, but see, these two were just ports, and these two are just more Mario games. I've played all first 6 Mario Kart games, so it just felt like I just had more versions of the same games. But then they've been coming out with so many good games lately, like the new Castlevania and whatnot, and I can't wait to get that game. Actually, I bought that. It's coming in the mail, or I traded for it on CAG actually. But this game right here, Theatrhythm, is one of my favorite games of all time. It's the Final Fantasy soundtrack with a rhythm game atmosphere. It's kind of like a, I mean, it's not like Guitar Hero or anything. You use your stylus, but it's really fun and it works great. It's got like 40 or 50 songs from all 13 Final Fantasies. Start from top left. I actually just picked this up today. Animal Crossing. It just came out today. If you like Animal Crossing at all, you cannot go wrong with it. It's just like all the other ones, but you're the mayor of the town now, and I made the down payment on the house. It's such a fun game. If you like any Animal Crossing, you'll love this one. I got Dead or Alive. The only reason I bought this game was because it was on sale for like $10, and I figured this was back when I first got my 3DS, and I needed to buy something. But I hardly ever played it. The only reason I got this was Sims 3 was because it was like $3. Mario Kart 7, Monster Hunter 3, Star Fox 64, Super Mario 3D Land, Theatrhythm, and then Ocarina of Time, which obviously came with this. Overall, I'm really happy with my 3DS now. When I first got it, I was bashing it a lot because as nice as the collector's edition of the system is, I just felt like there were not enough games to play, and I was regretting it at first. I was like, why did I even bother asking for this? But now I'm really happy with the games that I have, and I can't put the 3DS down. Let's go to some older games now. A lot of these games right here on this particular little stack, some of them I have the carts for, and some of them I don't anymore, but I do have the box and the manual, which is pretty hard to find nowadays, so I'll just go from top to bottom. Tales of Fantasia, Klonoa 2, King of Fighters, Dr. Mario, DBZ, Legendary Super Warriors, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Naruto Ninja Council, Rayman 3, F-Zero, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Castlevania Legends, Pokemon Silver, Oracle of Ages, Dragon Warrior 1 and 3, Ghosts and Goblins, and then Metal Gear. I've got a couple random Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance games right there, Pokemon Pinball. Let's see. Here's a couple random games for Game Boy Color and regular. Let's see, Hamtaro, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Oddworld Adventures 2. Not sure why this is losing focus. Crappy iPhone. Metroid 2, Mega Man Extreme, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Trading Card Game, and then my all-time favorite Pokemon, Pokemon Blue. I wish I still had the box and manual for that. Here's a couple random PS2 games, Ratchet & Clank 1 and 3. Expansion pack for Final Fantasy 11 on PS2, iToy Anti-Grav, and then I think on the top that's just a little trial thing. Here's a cool little Kingdom Hearts 2 thing I got from GameStop a couple years ago. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and they knew how obsessed I was with the game. I got to level 99 100 times, and they were more than happy to give that to me. So I'm really happy to have something from that game. Here's a Nintendo Domino set. I bought it at Six Flags years ago. Burnout 3, the best Burnout out there. Well, the 360 one's pretty good too, Revenge. Let's see, Need for Speed Underground 2, Half-Life 2, and then a couple original Xbox magazine demos. Here's actually the only boxed Game Gear game I have, Sonic and Chaos. It's actually a pretty darn fun game. And then I've actually got the Game Gear in its carrying case and like 10 games charger and everything. I got it for like $50 on eBay. I'm not gonna take it out of the case because I hardly ever use the thing. It's not worth taking out. And before I forget, I actually forgot to show you guys a couple games on the top here. NBA 2K13, Dead Space 2. I already showed you. Well, actually, I didn't show you the collector's edition of it. I got the collector's edition for it. There's a little cover. And then it comes with this cool little plasma cutter here. Hold the trigger down and it lights up. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Saints Row the Third, Madden 13, Burnout Revenge, NCAA 12 and 13, Super Street Fighter 4, Assassin's Creed 3, GTA 4, plus the DLC, Dead Island, and then Viva Pinata. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys that. Here's a little Alan Wake standee. I'm really not a fan of this game whatsoever, but the guys at GameStop asked me if I wanted to have it, so I was like, sure. I'll put it in my room somewhere. It looks pretty cool. It's cardboard. It's got a really nice design. It's pretty cool looking. It looks good in my room. Here's a Dreamcast that I have a bunch of downloaded games for. Let's see. Here's a Final Fantasy 13 promotional box, just like the God of War one. Here's a little cool thing that came with the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Collector's Edition. Let's go over here. Let's see. Down here is a couple other random games that I couldn't fit on my shelves for the original Xbox and PS2. Panzer Dragoon Orta, Evolution Worlds on the GameCube, Dead to Rights, Metal Gear Solid 3, Orphan, Unreal Championship, Soul Calibur 3, Ratchet Deadlock, Guilty Gear, Brave Fencer Musashi, DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi, Ratchet & Clank 2, and then Oni. I'm not going to go through these games right here. They're all boxed, but none of them had the cartridges in it. Some of these were actually my brother's games, and he has the cartridges with him. But for some reason, when he moved out years ago, he left the boxes here, and so I thought it'd look cool in my room. But I don't have the games for most of those. And then here is the shelf I was talking about that I couldn't fit hardly any games on. It's my GameCube, PS2, and Xbox collection that I still have. Paper Mario, Naruto Clash of Ninja, SSX Tricky, DBZ Budokai, Soul Calibur 2, Rogue Squadron 3, Bloody Roar Primal Fury, Spawn Armageddon, Pikmin 2, or Pikmin 1, I don't know, I said 2, Puyo Pop Fever, Resident Evil 4, Animal Crossing, TMNT, Breakdown on the original Xbox. This game right here is one of my favorite games of all time, and nobody even hardly knows what it is. I actually still got the new release sticker from EB Games years ago. This game is so awesome. It was made by Namco, and it sold terribly. It probably didn't even sell 100,000 copies. It was just such a great game, and it's so underrated. It's the first person like beat 'em up. If you get the time, check it out. Advent Rising, Project Gotham Racing, Splinter Cell, Grab by the Ghoulies, TAC 2, Tao Fang, Beyond Good and Evil, and Crimson Skies. That was the first game I ever had on Xbox, I think. Naruto Ultimate Ninja, Guitar Hero 1, Guitar Hero Rock the 80s. These are hard to see, so I'll just go through them. Vampire Knight, Nightshade, Katamari Damacy, I Ninja, Onimusha 1 and 2, Full Metal Alchemist 1 and 2, Klonoa 2, Dragon Guard 1 and 2, Street Fighter 3, EX3, Ratchet & Clank 2, I believe, and then Guilty Gear. Sorry, it's really hard to see down there. And then finally, here's some of my older games as well. For PS1, they're really hard to see right now, the lighting in here, but I'll just go through them. I got Bloody Roar 1 and 2, Championship Motocross, Croc, Cubics, Digimon Rumble Arena, Hercules. Hercules is probably my favorite, one of my favorite PS1 games of all time, and I had to buy it when it finally went on sale, when they were trying to clear out all the PS1 games. Let's see, DBZ Legends, Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, Frogger 2, Gex 1 and 3, The Grinch, Metal Gear Solid VR Missions, NFL Blitz, Pac-Man, Pro Pinball, Rayman Rush, SpongeBob SquarePants, Tekken, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, Spyro 2, Tricks to Metal 3, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, and then I've got a random NFL 2K game for Dreamcast. Then right here, I've got Perfect Dark. It's actually in its box. It's one of the few games on 64 that I actually kept up with on 64. And I've got Blast Corps. I've got Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Ocarina of Time, Rainbow Six, Clay Fighter 64, and then WrestleMania 2000 back there. Let's see, Pokemon Stadium, Perfect Dark, like I showed you, Hey You Pikachu with the mic, Toy Story 2, Doom 64, and Mischief Makers. And then this right here is a little thing my dad made me before he passed away. It's this just a wooden handmade box he made me for Pikachu when I was a kid, just to store some stuff in. It's pretty cool. And then let's see, right here on my shelf I've got some Super Nintendo games. I've got the Game Genie. I've got Super Mario Kart. I've got Turtles in Time. Lion King. Hook. Power Rangers. Draken, which is one of the worst games ever made for the Super Nintendo. And then on the bottom I've got Wing Commander. I'm not even going to bother to take those games out because you guys don't even know what those are. They're just random games my brother and I bought back in the day. And that's it for all my video games. I've still got a couple other games that I've got to get in here, like just random games, like on Game Boy Advance. Already cut off there, but the DBZ trading card game, and just random stuff like that I'll get around to putting in here eventually, but it's not urgent or anything. I'll show you a couple of my Blu-rays, not my DVDs or anything, just a couple of Blu-rays. I've got Big Bang Theory seasons 1 through 4. I've got Dark Knight Rises, X-Men First Class, Star Wars episodes 4 through 6, season 1 and 2 of Modern Family, Limitless, Sherlock Holmes. Let's see, first 6 seasons of Supernatural. DBGT, got a couple of the Dragon boxes that are ungodly expensive now for some reason. Christmas Story on Blu-ray. Let's see, what else? If I got anything I can show you guys. I got the guide that was rumored to be worth like hundreds of dollars that they lied to us all to. It's not worth buying. So we got a little Super Battle collection of the DBGT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I've got a little art book from GT. Let's see what else. Here's some stuff. I've got just a signed ticket from New Medicine to a concert, a couple Metallica things, a couple posters. I had more mag from GameStop. I had more set up in here, but they were taking up too much of the room, and they just looked cluttered, so I just figured there's no reason to have them up. I mean, it wasn't worth the hassle. Let's see. I think that's it. I've got a couple, there's my laptop, there's my Wii, PS3, 360, and then the receiver. That's all I've got hooked up right now. I don't have any old systems hooked up or anything like that, but, yeah, I think that's about it. So, thanks for watching, guys.